Hello friends, please watch this video.
There comes a time in every traveler's life where they have the realization that it's time to go to Afghanistan. And for me, today is that day. I'm currently in Peshawar, Pakistan, and I'm going to embark on the 3-hour journey to the Torkham border, cross into Afghanistan, and go
Welcome to Afghanistan.
all the way to Kabul. Join me. Assalamu alaikum. I need to go Karkano market. Karkano market. Kitna rupee?
नहीं जाएंगे.
Nay. I pay. Oh, maybe I don't pay. Alright. Next one. Assalamu alaikum. Karkano market.
Karkano market. taxi ki wala
Not rickshaw. Nay. Shukriya. God, who would have thought it would be such a difficult task to get a rickshaw? Karkano market. Nay. This guy. Why does nobody want to go to Karkano? Assalamu alaikum. Karkano market. Karkano market. How much rupee? Kitna rupee? 500. Okay. Shukriya. Afghanistan, here we come. This is just phase 1 actually. There's a lot more to come. So we're almost at the place called Karkano Market, which is where you get all the shared taxis and stuff. Alright, here we go. The craziness. Assalamu alaikum. Here, bye. Thank you. I need to go Torkham.
Huh? Torkham? One. Sorry.
AC?
AC.
Okay, rupee, how much?
1,000.
1,000, oh. XSR. Which one? This? So let's go Torkham, Afghanistan. Gotcha. Alright. Let's meet the crew. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Good. I am Luke. Assalamu alaikum. Your name?
English name.
Aapka naam kya hai? Muhammad ji. Oh well, here you go guys. Off to Afghanistan. Let's do it. Look at this mountainscape, guys. So this road that we're on now is the Khyber Pass, and it was actually part of the Silk Road many centuries ago, which is a very historical place here in Asia. Basically connected the eastern part of Asia through South Asia and then over to the Middle East, and there was a lot of trade done. When the empires ruled these regions of the world, there were a lot of wars that took place that were, or invasions that actually were taking place on this very road. So there's tons of history here, and still to this day we have tons of trucks that are still doing trade. You know, a lot of goods from China come through Pakistan, they make their way over to Afghanistan and go into the Middle East. And this line for these trucks have been going for kilometers, and I imagine it's still going to go on for the rest of the time until we reach the border, which is still like 5 kilometers away. So obviously every truck has to be thoroughly inspected, make sure there's nothing wrong that is going in there. Yeah, it's just crazy to see the kind of economic output of this road still centuries later. Welcome to the Torkham border, everybody. This is not what I was expecting. A very surprisingly beautiful scenery. That road was amazing.
He's a famous TikToker.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you speak very good English. Shukriya. The shower kameez is so good, guys, but the inconvenience with the pockets, I'm not vibing. Just to get my phone in and out. Such a struggle. Alright, I think this is the way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. That's where everyone's walking, so I'm gonna guess this way. Down here. This place is crazy. Alright, I follow you. Thank you. So this was by far one of the craziest travel experiences I've ever had. Aside from the fact that Taliban never stamped me into Afghanistan, which caused all kinds of issues down the line, guards were whipping people, Pakistani intelligence was questioning me, and I was stuck in this cage for about 30 minutes walking into Afghanistan. To start, luckily I got the foreigner privilege and had an escort through the chaos of the lines to get stamped out of Pakistan. But even with army by my side, getting stamped out was a nightmare. I basically gave my passport up for adoption and had just hoped for the best. After 10 minutes of fighting in line and getting stamped out, I made my way through an underground tunnel and into what I like to call no man's land. It was then time to play Imitate the Zoo Animal as we walked down a caged walkway for what seemed like kilometers. Honestly, thankfully I had assistance from the friendly border guards during this time, as it would have been a nightmare doing this on my own. Eventually I made it to the midway point where I went through Pakistan customs, which I was very nervous about. I had a few $1,000s hidden away in my bag, which isn't usually an issue, but this border is known for taking money that's leaving the country. And then after getting my passport checked for what felt like the 20th time, I was one step away from meeting my first Taliban member. But of course, I was taken away and greeted by Pakistani intelligence. I was set aside for about 10 minutes and got asked all kinds of questions. This was the ISI doing their due diligence on a suspicious foreigner walking into Afghanistan. Keep in mind, I sneakily filmed this whole experience, which was fucking stupid, because once I dealt with the ISI, I walked into Afghan territory, and the first thing they wanted to do was search through my phone. This guy was actually really friendly, but I had to mislead him a little bit when he asked to go through my gallery and phone. I didn't want the Taliban to be the first men to see my dick pics. But eventually, he wrote down some information, helped me find a taxi driver, and I was in Afghanistan. I quickly got a shot of polio shoved down my throat, exchanged some money, and began the journey to Kabul, without an Afghan stamp in my passport. Yep, no one ever stamped my passport. Welcome to Afghanistan. The scenery here is insane. Look at this, guys. It's beautiful. But yeah, I'm paying 3,500 Afghani to this guy here to take me to Kabul. Probably should have had this arranged, but I just thought it'd be a fun experience to figure out a taxi when I get to the border. And yeah, set a little challenge for yourself. I have no idea what you're saying. Nice to meet you. Your friend?
Friend, flower, father.
Father. Ah, father.
Father.
You want? This lemon potato chips, guys. That is a flavor I've never heard of. So we got the Red Bull, baby. Oh, you want the good stuff, huh? Alright, thank you. Nice to meet you. We got our first other note. We had 500s before, now we have a 100. Let's go. Good? 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 A little bit of Red Bull to start the day. Time to try the lemon potato chip. Oh, good. A few hours into the drive, our car started facing some issues, so we had to visit the local Afghani mechanic to make sure we can continue the journey to Kabul. We pulled over into some random side street, and I'm halfway off the ground.
Afghanistan is very nice and very good. I'm going travel to Afghanistan. Thank you so much.